Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I have started recording.
Maybe even some brigands if you're, are real spicy about it.
Ooh. I'd like that.
Choose. Are they bandits or brigands?
No,
Both.
I don't have to choose because 3 of them are bandits and 3 of them are brigands.
Lol. Whoa, that was too loud.
But would somebody like to give a quick, spicy little recap of what happened last week?
We went to go investigate Soot's friend Ada, and we found, we spoke to his ex-roommate, and I think we spoke to someone else.
We talked to we talked to fucking Brad from the tavern.
Of course.
Brad from
my buddy
shows.
Brad.
Thingy, doohickey. So we do that. We speak to Brad, we speak to Aja.
Yes, Aja was the human person
Get
that
a rough
was the leader.
direction that the dude headed in. Then decide that the best way to deal with the bandit problem is to actually be bait for them so that they attempt to attack us and we can possibly murder the hell out of them. Probably not murder the hell out of them, but possibly murder the hell out of them.
We can attempt a little. At least stop the bandit problem, maybe.
Exactly as planned, we get waylaid by bandits, and this is going to be their problem. I don't recall there being any any sort of big, important in-character conversations, but do not quote me on that. I have a Swiss cheese memory.
That's
I can't
alright.
believe you forgot the spice cream.
Yeah, we had spice cream.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did. I am so sorry. We did swing to get ice cream, and almost everyone had to suffer because the gnome running it sold spice cream that was
You guys,
in my opinion, an abomination. In Aya's opinion, not bad.
Capsaicin experience.
You can't say forced to. You all voluntarily tried that
did.
spice cream.
Yep.
That is on you.
Okay, we voluntarily tried it. We voluntarily tried it, but the consequences were...
They sure were consequences.
You were warned.
Yes, we were very much warned. And crucially, Aya was just straight chilling with it. She was a bit like, I prefer sweet peppers, but it was fine. Because apparently it is canonical that she has a fucking godly spice tolerance now.
Aya and Cal both were unbothered, seemingly, by the spice cream. Fern did not try the spice cream.
Soot did pretty good.
Soot did pretty well. Victor was losing it a little bit, but Skylar lost it all the way and nearly died with the spice cream. And so Victor was able to cover up her,
Yeah, Victor got a chance to play it off.
What else was there? We had...
Everyone has now seen Victor's face-changing ability and that it is not a spell.
Yes. But we had our cart waylaid by bandits as we left to the north side of town to head towards Peckney? Is that what it's called?
Peckney, yes.
Yeah,
Peckney.
the smaller town about a half-day's ride.
Yep.
But I think that was about it.
Boyfriends.
Lol.
It's fine, so it's not good.
Haha! Haha!
Alright. So, we left off last session post-rolling initiative, but pre-combat actually started because Nocturne reminded me that it was 11 p.m. God bless. And you currently have... I should put you on the map, shouldn't I?
Maybe a good idea.
It would help if we were back on the map, yes.
Might be beneficial to you guys.
There's the map. I love it.
There are currently 2 bandits and or brigands visible. One out in front of the cart who had stopped you, and one who had been spotted coming around this tree over here.
Okay.
Coming around the tree when he comes.
Yes. Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is Aya's turn, and Aya, you were tucked up under some blankets in the back of a cart.
Yeah. She's gonna up and out, and I think make a beeline for this guy.
Okay. Go for it.
Make a beeline for this guy, and I think just attempt a bit of a bonk with the with the fan. She cannot do her extra attack because she had to move, but it's fine.
Yeah. Roll your attack.
$16.
16 just hits.
Oh, good. They have my AC.
I actually don't know if 16 is exactly their AC. I just know that 16 is at least above their AC. I said just hits just to play it off.
Yeah. 5 points bludgeoning.
5 points of bludgeoning damage. Which one are you, my good sir? Okay.
He's the dude who dropped his knife.
He is.
Also, can she kick his knife away, or has he retrieved it?
I think he picked it up.
He picked it up already.
Fair enough, but I had to ask.
Yeah, he picked it up as you guys were passing.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's me, because I can't do anything until I can make multi-attacks.
Alright. I am going to then... It's this guy's turn. And he's got what I described as a knife, but what is actually a sword.
Sword
he's
knife.
gonna start his attack with.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
a
deserved.
long knife.
He's got a machete.
Yeah, he's got a machete and he's trash. Because I rolled a 2.
Ow.
I think for flavor, Aya just uses the fan to just knock off course and just...
Yep.
Yes.
Imagine getting owned. Alright. It is now Skylar's turn, and I don't have a character sheet for Skylar, so I am going to...
They can just go into EBDB in the back, just T-pose in the background.
I calculated this combat for 6 people.
Fair enough.
We have to put Skylar in the spare room underneath the map.
Alright, we're putting Skylar in the spare room underneath the map, to the GM layer with you.
Be gone! Banished.
We should be fine. And if we're not, you can adjust on the fly. I know it's a nuisance, but...
Yeah, I can adjust on the fly. Let me just do
It's
that.
alright. PK will figure it out.
If a tree can just fall on one of the bandits, it's fine.
It's fine.
Rocks fall, a bandit dies.
Does a tree fall on the... Does a
If
bandit
a tree
die?
falls in the forest and kills a bandit, does he make a sound?
God.
Does he what?
Make a
Does
sound.
he make a sound?
I think the answer to that is yes.
I'm pretty
cringe.
sure the answer to that is yes.
If nobody
but
else is
what if
around,
someone-
though.
And then he's dead, so like, who knows?
Yeah. Who,
You know?
who hears that sound?
Him as he dies.
God.
Does a 17 hit your AC, Aya?
Yes. Wait, is it a projectile?
It is a projectile. It's an arrow.
That's a shame.
deflect arrows. Oh my god.
Once per round, when you would normally be hit with an attack from a ranged weapon, you...
May deflect it so you take no damage from it.
Okay, you must be aware of the attack and not flat-footed. This guy was hidden from you.
Okay.
So I will let you roll a new perception check versus his stealth to see if you notice it in time. Don't even fucking bother. I'm switching dice. He just rolled in that one.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, and even with a 5, I beat a nat 1 with a 14.
You do beat a nat 1. So this guy.
But I needed to roll to make sure I didn't also nat 1.
The guy in front of you tries and fails to strike you with his sword. You deflect it with the fan, and then with the motion of the fan carrying through, you look over your shoulder and see a man stepping out from behind the other tree, and just in time you bring the fan in front of your face and knock the arrow off course. So, point to Aya.
Yeah. She's getting to do cool monk shit. Now, is that the only time I can do that this
round, yes. You can only do it once.
Okay. That's what I figured, but I just needed to verify, because I figured there was only, like, one reaction per.
It specifies in the text of the feat, in fact, or
yes.
Yeah, it says once per round.
Okay.
It is now Cal's turn.
Cal would like to launch themselves off this thing and go stab this man in front of them.
All right, this man right here.
That's the man right there.
All right,
so
The dude, the guy.
and do a stab with some claws.
Okay, try to
swipe.
stab with some claws.
Damn, that's only a 10.
All right, a 10 does not hit, so he backs off. He dodges out of the way of your claws. He was surprised by you, but in his surprise, he backed up enough that you did not get him with that swipe.
Oh, I would also like to blood rage.
Blood rage begins. Is there any visual element to your blood rage at this level?
Not yet. No.
All right.
Cal just
An ominous presence approaches.
Cal just seems a little different. Which only like 2 of you have actually seen Cal in the blood rage before.
Oh yeah, you have blood rage.
I think
Just
Soot
once.
might have been the only one who saw it.
Yeah,
though.
I think so.
Soot and Fern, I think.
Yeah.
Soot and one other person. Soot saw Cal come out of the blood rage and go Tharn for a minute.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay. It is now the bandit in front of you's turn. And he's gonna be good. He's not gonna suck. Does an 18 hit your AC?
What?
18?
Yes.
I see. Okay. He's going after you with his sword, and he is going to deal 6 damage to you.
Rude. Cal does not seem affected.
All right. Yeah, and he wouldn't use. Yeah. Okay. It is now Soot's turn.
Matchbox be Pan Yi on Mr. Actually, no, hold on. Yeah, no, this one.
Whoa, Matchbox be upon ye.
He just materializes from the. I don't know. Where do you think he would come from?
He is coming. In fact, you know what? You're just like, you do your Matchbox be upon me vibes, and he comes bounding out over this river from fucking nowhere
Yes.
to come up on this guy.
Hell yeah.
Which one are you sticking Matchbox on?
The one in front of Cal. One that was being all bravado and shit. I'm gonna try and bite him in the ass. Ooh, that's a... What is Matchbox's? God, I didn't bring up dog stats. Fuck, hold on.
This is a weird squished dog. But it's going to be the Matchbox stand-in for now.
Okay. He's squished. Dog, so what is that bonus? It's a +2, I think. Yeah, so that's a 16 to hit?
A 16 hits.
Yes! So it's... what is... So I'm trying to... Where's the... D4 plus something. So that's... Which one of these do I use? For the melee bit, is it the one in the parentheses or the one in the weird brackets? Because there's different bonuses for both.
Send me a screenshot of what you mean.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not sure. Or just send me the page.
Yeah. Hold on. Here you go.
Okay.
So I'm looking at melee bite +2 +4. Is that like...
I believe... I want to say the brackets are...
If they have a larger strength, like a 17?
If they are boosted up. Yeah, that's for a higher level.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
So use the ones in the parentheses.
So that would be 3 points of bite. Chomp.
Of dog bite? Of Matchbox? 3 points of Matchbox?
Yes.
Okay. Matchbox be upon ye.
Whoa, Matchbox be upon ye.
Whoa.
Whoa.
But that is what Soot can do.
Have a fucked up little guy that is not at all a bad omen for you.
There's no bad omens in here. What are you talking about?
Lol.
Okay. This turn is over. It is now a different gent's turn. Who is coming up this way. And they're going to try to attack Aya again. Sorry, bud.
Nah.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Oof. Sorry about this, bud. You take 8 points of damage. As you brought the fan to deflect the sword, to deflect the arrow, and then you were just too late, and this one sinks into your shoulder. And he is going to step out to here.
Ah, damn. I had been gonna 5-foot step to try and use this trios.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. It is now...
Such is life.
Such is life. It is now another guy's turn. Sorry, gamers.
I am just sitting here.
You are just sitting there. This one's gonna try and shoot. Gonna try and shoot Cal. They don't need to shoot the nice merchant lady. Does a 13 hit?
No.
All right. then the arrow whizzes harmlessly over your shoulder.
Rip.
And last but not least, come on, buddy.
Oh, if he wants to stay in the closet, he can.
You're allowed to stay in the closet. That's true. You do have to try and shoot someone though, and this one is again gonna go to foul. And that's even worse. That's a 10, so that one also doesn't hit. It is now Victor's turn.
Okay. Thing is, not much I can do. I don't have distance damage.
Nice.
We're gonna... We're gonna pop Shield of Faith onto myself, thank you.
Okay.
And then I would like to get off my horse.
Very well. Easily done.
And then sort of acting as if I am just attempting to, you know, I am but a merchant lady, and I am scared. I'm gonna tree.
Alright. Are you trying to hide behind the tree, or are you trying to, like, just play it up as part of your I am scared bit?
Just play it up so I can move, hopefully without aggression.
Alright, make a bluff check just to see how well you sell it.
So I need to get by one of these motherfuckers if I want to do anything. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
For a total of 31.
You convinced us that you are.
I was just gonna say...
For a total of 31.
Of course. I was just gonna say, the rest of the party, for just like half a second, you're like, oh my god, what's this scared merchant lady do? Oh, right. What's she doing here?
Who is the scared merchant?
Wait, why didn't we pick up an actual merchant?
Right.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. It is Fern's turn.
Sorry, I am not sure. Do we see all of the bandits? Have they all revealed themselves?
They have
Or-
now, at this point, all revealed themselves, so anybody you see on the map is free game for having seen.
Okay.
Behold, a man.
Behold.
Alright. Combat.
Okay.
How does speed work in Pathfinder? I forget where my number is.
You are probably a 30 unless you have...
I am a 30, okay. Sorry, it says 20 in my Roll20 sheet for some reason, and I was like, that cannot be right.
What armor do you have on?
Don't... I have, what's it called? Scale mail?
Okay, yeah, just... You're at 30, and it probably just... I think the Roll20 sheets, miscalculate
weird.
speed. Hold on. I'll see if I can fix that on your sheet.
I think
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure, like, the 30 number was correct and it was not, in fact, 20. I just can't. Sorry, I have very few options, and it's I can.
No, dude, I get it. I literally also have like no options, so take your time.
I'll just go. I'll take this guy. I'll go up to this guy. Use my movement, and then use my bolus,
Okay.
which is a trip attack. But let's see if I do anything about it. 17.
That'll hit.
Awesome. And that's. Well, that's 1, but it's fine.
Oh no.
One point of damage.
1 point of damage.
It's still 1 point of damage.
And also, however, trip attacks work.
Yeah. So a trip attack, I believe he has to make his He has to make. No, your attack. What was the number? 17?
Yep.
What's your CMD, little fucker? 14. Alright. He is knocked prone.
Yeah!
Yes!
Yay!
Put on a little prone sticker on this guy.
Hell yeah, he gets a sticker.
He is just on the ground. I don't know what sticker I should use for prone. Sticker of get wrecked.
Sticker of L.
Horse.
I want to look at this. Although I think I have my answer.
Is that Fern's turn?
Well,
Is that your turn?
yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, cool. Good turn. He is on the fucking ground.
Yeah, ground.
Nice.
Aya, it's your turn again.
Okay, Aya's gonna sort of shift her hand to the fanners in a little bit more of a kind of defensive. She's not fighting defensively, but this is for flavor because I need to smack this guy twice with unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to attempt to smack this guy twice with unarmed, and if I hit, I'm going to attempt a bull rush.
Okay.
And I do not provoke an opportunity attack from that.
Good to know. Make your attacks.
Crit. Am I confirming it, or do we just automatically confirm?
Do I look like the kind of motherfucker who wants to confirm crits?
Fair enough. Yeah, crit and a 21.
Okay.
So I do I just roll the dice and then completely double it, or do I roll 2 dice and add my modifier twice? I don't remember.
You roll as normal and double that number, including your modifier.
Okay. Cool. And I'm not using the fan, so I only double it.
Mm-hmm.
12 points on the crit, and a 3 on the second hit, and then do I roll again for the combat maneuver to bull rush?
You do not, because he dies.
Oh.
You do not, because he died after your crit.
Oof.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Whoops!
You're just beating a dead man.
Stop, like,
So I think she's sort of going through the motions and doesn't actually realize that the resistance has stopped until she's right about to do the follow-up for the hurricane. And it's like, well, shit.
That's not satisfying.
Pour one out for Roger.
Oh, poor old Roger.
And I'm gonna 5-foot step, honestly, I'm gonna 5-foot step to right now where he fell because she does still have that momentum, and I can do a 5-foot step for free.
Mm-hmm.
I looked this up.
Take your 5-foot step.
Right. Sorry, I was just in, I'll shift it slightly off the grid so that she's not, like, perched over the body, but just kind of occupying very similar space.
Cool. Looks good to me. Alright. It is not that guy's turn. Okay.
His dead
The
body
guy-
lies there.
The guy on...
Cal? No.
No. The guy on Fern.
Oh.
Or the one Fern is on.
He's on the ground.
Is on the ground.
I need to look up
He's
how
going-
prone works.
It's you use your movement to stand up.
Well, that means he can't fall
All
at
of
the
it?
multi-attack. He's got it.
All of it?
Yes.
Cool.
It takes your whole move action and does provoke an attack of opportunity. I was just double checking that. So if you want to take an attack of opportunity as this guy's standing up.
I'm gonna try and trip him again.
God.
Yes.
Down, motherfucker.
That's a 16.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Okay, another 1 point of damage, but a 16 still exceeds his CMD, and he gets up and you knock him back down immediately.
God.
Oh my god, Fern's such an asshole.
Regrettably, all that is in my brain right now is just feelings of power. This?
I'm using the non-lethal ones. Every time he gets back up, I'm going to trip him again.
This is gonna be a cycle for the next 13 rounds.
Yep, let's go. I do 1 hit point every time.
Yep.
I'll knock you out eventually.
I'm using the non-lethal one, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Alright, it's Cal's turn.
Yeah, Cal would like to do a swipe and a swipe with their claws.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
That's a 22 and 19 on the dice, which makes it like a 27 or something right now.
Okay. Yeah, those both hit.
And let me check my damage. One sec. Numbers. I know numbers.
Numbers.
So that's. Sorry, I have to check my Blood Rager stuff again. Because I get things.
Things. I love things.
Okay. Yeah, so that's 7 points of damage the first time, and 10 the second hit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 the second hit. So 17 total.
Yeah, okay. He's dead.
Oh no. Ow.
Cool.
Pour one out for Rory.
Oh, L.
L to him.
And Cal's going to turn and look at the guy who tried to shoot them and just smile.
Yep. Make an intimidation check for me for fun.
Okay, I can do that. I could even do that in a Blood Rage.
Yeah.
Make a, sir, you need your brown pants.
Hold on, let me check my numbers. I know I've got ungodly amount in intimidation. Oops, no, didn't mean to do that. Stop that. No, did not want my phone. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh wait, it was the guy in front of Cal that should have been about to act.
Correct.
Sorry, my phone just tried to leave the universe. Intimidation. So that's a 17 on intimidation.
Alright. I will keep this in mind.
Sorry,
that
18,
guy's
18 on intimidation.
18? Alright. This guy's super dead. It's Soot's turn. I believe Matchbox is still here for a round.
Sure.
Because it's 2. You're level 2. It's 1 round per level.
Oh, okay, okay. Soot's going to, like, since he's the only one left on the cart and everybody can fucking see him, he's gonna stand up, use his staff a little bit to hold himself upright, and just be like, 2 of you are down! We have plenty of people here still left. You still want to be fighting us?
You can see, particularly this guy, you get the best view of him. He, like, looks over where Aya super just killed somebody, and looks over at his buddy just getting repeatedly knocked down by ferns, like, okay.
Soot's going to, I suppose with his, he's going to use his, like, the specific fire spell that he has. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have the fucking, why does it not have that? Sorry, my Pathfinder spell is not in my thing for some reason.
Isn't it under Acid Splash?
Yes, except it's not there, it's just blank.
Oh, no.
Hold on a second. Okay, I found it. It's fine. It's just not there, which is the thing. Okay. I can do a ranged attack at 25 feet if I want to. How far are you away from me? You're too far away. So it's just gonna start walking towards him. He's gonna, like, hop off the cart, go his 30 feet of movement. Fire in his hand. How close am I to you?
Oh boy.
I'm still too far away. Yeah, no, he's just gonna hold that flame, I guess.
Alright. Fire in hand. You are standing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Matchbox
You are
circling.
stanced, and that is a threat.
Maybe Matchbox is circling around me and then just vanishes.
He can still attack this round if you'd like him to.
Oh, he can?
Yeah, he's there under your control for 2 rounds.
True. How far away? I think he can go that far, right? What is your speed? Speed is 40, so yeah, he can get to this guy down there.
Or this guy.
Well, do you want him to go to...
Are any of those 2 damaged? I can't remember.
Let me see. Don't think so. No, neither of them are damaged.
Sorry, I'm trying to drink my coffee and there's, like, water in my thing. What the fuck?
No.
Gross. He'll go at the bottom one here.
Okay.
Bounds over there. Rolled a hit.
Whoa.
Whoa, Matchbox be upon ye. Oh, that's a 12 plus 2 for a 14?
Which one are you? Does not hit.
Damn it! Chomps in there.
He tries.
He did. Good boy. But I think that's all I can do in my turn.
Yep. Alright.
The concept of being bit at by a dog, and then that dog just fading out of existence.
Yeah. God bless. It is, this guy's turn. He is going to take a shot at you, Soot. That is a 15 to hit.
I'm sorry, was that sorry, I had to my coffee mug. What was that to hit?
A 15.
Yeah, that hits for sure. I think his AC is like a 12 or less.
Alright. You take 2 points of damage.
Hey, thank you.
And then he is just gonna fucking book it. He can get over here.
No, you can't run from me.
He's certainly trying.
That's alright.
Next up is the one that just got snapped at by Matchbox.
Chumpy chump.
And Matchbox is still there.
Oh!
Because he'll be there until the start of Sip's next turn.
I see.
Because it's 2 full rounds. But he's gonna try and run anyway.
There's attack of opportunity in this game, right?
Yeah.
So
So Matchbox can make an attack of opportunity.
Come on, Matchy boy. What is that? Oh, that's a 15 plus 2 for a 17.
That hits.
Yeah!
Matchbox be upon ye.
Ooh. That's...
Matchbox.
Hold on. Let me see. That is 5 points of damage. That was as max as he could get.
Alright.
I think.
This guy takes a hard bite from Matchbox, still is standing, and will make a direct beeline away from the dog.
Woof woof. We really should get one of these alive.
Once he is away from the dog, he's going to turn around and try to shoot at Fern. I'm assuming a 22 hits your AC.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That is,
Go off, I guess.
that is 4 points of damage.
Pop off.
But that is his turn. And the last bandit in the lineup is going to try to shoot Cal. And that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he is also running, going across the river. He just makes it to the other bank. It's more of a creek than a river, really, but it is now Victor's turn.
Just going after this motherfucker.
Okay.
And just don't think so. And I want to inflict some light wounds, please.
Okay. So an attack roll?
Inflict those wounds lately.
It's saving throw. Will saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was ass. Yeah, okay, he fails.
Okay. 7 points of damage. Just one hand around his wrist, just to nope.
All right. He cries out in pain. He's still standing, but looks very unhappy. It's Fern's turn.
Burn.
Bye. He's on the ground.
He's on the ground.
Kick him. Sit on him.
I kick him. No, that won't do. I think that will do 0 damage.
Sit on him.
We do need one of these fuckers alive.
I'm not
I'm sorry.
killing this guy.
Yeah.
No, you're good. That was not meant to be like a zing at you. I'm so sorry.
No, I didn't take it as such. It's fine.
Okay. I'm not you. I can't stop the rest of you from killing him, but I have no plans to.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna look down at him. and just kind of like look at his 2 dead buddies, and then look at him again, and smile, and just kind of tilt my head a little.
Are you trying to whammy him, or are you just?
What is he? I'm trying to be like, hey, buddy, maybe you should not kill me because your friends are dead.
Make a fucked up and evil your friends check.
I'm gonna make a. That's a 26.
Oh my god.
All right, noted. Is that your turn?
That's my action, right?
Yeah, I would say that would count as your action.
Yeah,
if you were deliberately trying to.
I am deliberately trying to do that, so I would be surprised if you said no, honestly.
Yeah.
And I don't know enough about how bonus actions work to know if I can do one, so I will pass. That is my turn.
It is Aya's turn again.
So this guy's booking it. Victor's got hands on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we do need to chat to one of them to figure out where they've, denned up if we actually want to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
So, she might just start heading to give Fern some backup just in case. She's not like sprinting or, It is not with intent to murder unless they attempt to murder Fern, which hopefully they are not planning to.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead. Take your movement.
Yep.
I'm very friendly, you know.
You are. You are extremely friendly, and it would be an extremely poor taste for someone to attack their friend like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, we are in agreement. But Aya's just moving over just in case they decide to be.
Unfriendly.
Please don't kill this guy.
No, she is going to. I am going to specify non-lethal if she has to attack on this one.
Okay, because now I, the player, am kind of attached to him because I tripped him twice and I feel bad.
Yeah, no, I will be specifying non-lethal on this. I actually had forgotten that was a thing that needed and that has mechanical weirdness.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Yes,
I am mostly
I will not
jokes.
be killing this man.
Thank you.
Spare him.
Alright. That's the dead guy.
Did.
There we go. That's this guy. He looks up at you, Fern.
Yeah.
He's got a sword in his hand. And he drops it.
Yeah. Smart choice.
Good job, bud.
He looks distressed. But that is his
That's a
turn.
fair reaction.
It is now Cal's turn.
Question.
Yes.
Should I go back up Victor or go intimidate Fern's victim?
I think Fern has Fern's friend handled.
Yeah, I have a friend. There is still another guy. Hold on, let me do the thing. Please roll 20. He's over here.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys,
He's running.
Yeah, I see him.
He
so
running.
I would. Are they
can't-
both running?
They both have turned back to shoot, but seem like they're in the I would rather get out of dodge mindset.
Okay, then maybe best to be scary around the guy that, or maybe not scary, but like, keep him here.
Because I can't get to either of these other dudes who are running.
What's your speed, Cal?
40. I guess I could get to the one at the bottom of the map. I just couldn't do anything.
You could do
I
a
mean,
charge.
if you... Yeah.
Because
That would
it's a
either let you
straight line.
attack or attempt a bull rush.
Okay.
Yeah, you can charge there, which allows you to move up to double your speed in a straight line uninterrupted. We will say, for the sake of this, that Matchbox is not an interruption.
Cal jumps over Matchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Matchbox is a good boy.
Yeah.
And then
he
make an
likes
attack
you.
at the end of it.
Cool. I do that then.
Yes.
Okay.
You're Matchbox's friend. You can jump over him if you'd like.
I will do that. Okay. And an attack. And that is a 16.
A 16 does not hit, actually.
Damn.
But you are up in this guy's face for sure.
I think when Cal misses, they just sort of sigh and flick the blood off of their claws.
All right. Okay. That's an image. That guy is dead, so it is Soot's turn, and Matchbox go bye-bye.
No.
Bye, buddy.
Good boy.
He was a good boy.
He was a good boy. He did a good job.
Yeah, he bit a guy twice. Well, there's only this guy here, so aside from the ones that are running, kind of. And Cal's already on one.
There's also the person Victor has grabbed, but I bet you can't get over that.
This guy turned back to shoot at us, right? Like, he was the one that shot me. I'm not very happy about that. I'm gonna move 30 feet this way. $15 feet? I think that... Is that 15 or 20 feet? I can't tell.
We'll call it 15.
Okay. Either way I can make it. Fire be upon ye. What is it? Effect one missile. Succeed on a ranged touch attack. Okay. Where is my ranged touch attack? Shit.
So touch is against, basically means their armor isn't taken into account.
Correct.
I think.
I'm trying to figure out what I add. Is that my
It's a standard attack roll for you, so it would be probably your spellcasting modifier.
That's what I'm looking for. Is my spellcaster initiative? Where the fuck?
Would the base attack bonus, if they have one, apply to that? PK?
Where the fuck is my?
I don't believe so. I believe it's. Let me see here. Let me make sure.
Oh, base attack bonus is 1. That's what it is.
Yeah. Ranged is base attack plus ability.
Plus ability?
Whatever your spellcasting ability is. Like. So like.
Charisma for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it wasn't that good. That's an 8.
It does not hit, but
Oh, no.
the fire does singe the ground at his feet.
Yeah. Fire be upon ye feet. That's all he can really do, I guess.
Alrighty.
Cantrip.
And you missed on purpose.
Yeah. He plays it off as that if I can do that.
Make a bluff check, sure.
Yeah. Oh, that was so much better. 17 plus 10 for a 27.
Alright, so you definitely missed on purpose. That was a warning shot.
Hell yeah. But that is all I can do, so.
Okay, cool. It is that guy's turn. And yeah, he's going to carry on booking it. He doesn't like the fire. He go bye-bye, he run.
Nyum.
Nyum. And then it is the gentleman in front of Cal, and he does not have the luxury of running. Because Cal's right in front of him, licking the blood off their claws.
Flicking. They did say flicking.
Flicking, sorry.
It would be pretty metal to lick the blood off, though.
I did consider, but you know, these guys aren't important enough for that.
Also, blood-typed illness is not good, you know. Gotta be careful.
Cal doesn't
Trying to
really
avoid
suffer from those.
HIV in your D&D game? Like, what?
HIV, the notable only bloodborne pathogen.
It was the first. I'm a queer historian. It was the first thing that popped in my brain.
Okay.
Regrettably, we were on the same vein, because I did have the thought of, no, I've lost it actually, but we were on a very similar vein.
Nobody gives a fuck about hepatitis anymore.
God.
Oh, God.
This guy does not think he can put Cal down in one hit.
He's correct.
This guy doesn't think he can take a hit from Cal.
Also correct.
This guy sees that his one buddy has effectively surrendered over here.
Good.
This guy says, "Are you gonna kill me if I put my sword down?"
No. No, if you put your sword down, be nice and peaceable like.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, he drops his sword. Meanwhile, over on the other end of the map, the guy who Victor just cast Inflict Wounds on, just like, oh, son of a fucking bitch! What the fuck, lady?
Do you want to come with me now? with the rest of your friends. I can do it again.
Oh, fuck, no!
Up to you.
Are you gonna... Fuck. He looks like he's considering whether or not he can kill this merchant lady in one hit.
He rolls well enough, he might. I am not as confident as Cal. With my 17 HP.
Hello?
You guys are level 2, so... I'm gonna roll for this gent. I'm gonna see what decisions he makes. Okay. He... lowers his sword and kind of tries to pull his wrist out of your grip, like... Okay, no need for any of that, none of that.
She'll let him.
Okay. He
Very
hasn't
much
dropped his-
the impression of, like, pulling a knife somewhere out of her dress.
Okay. He hasn't dropped his sword, but he has lowered it. And with that, it's Victor's turn, but I believe you have subdued all the subjects still on the map.
Excellent.
So,
Victor, for her turn, will put out her hand and be like, "Need a weapon, please?"
he will... make either an intimidation or a diplomacy.
That's going to be a diplomacy.
Okay.
25.
Okay, he'll hand you his sword.
Thank you. And motion him towards the rest of his surrendered buddies.
Alright. You guys can pretty effectively corral all the dudes into a little huddle.
Little guys.
As you like. None of them look happy.
Excellent. They're not meant to be.
Oh, now. Are we calling the guard, or what are we doing?
Well, we're a bit too far away for that, I'd say. Probably better to bring them to the next town. Or... and he looks at the people that we have lined up here. You can tell us where you're hiding at. Where the rest of you are. If you cooperate, you might get a less punishment.
They're all kind of looking at each other like, yeah, should we do that, fellas? Is that the plan? Is that the strat, fellas? Is that the move here?
Or you could end up like them. And he gestures to the bodies on the ground. He is bluffing, by the way. Should I?
You can roll a bluff, yeah.
Soot does not want to kill people, but he is going to make them fear that he would.
Put the fear of Soot into them.
Okay, that's 11 plus 10 for a 21.
Okay, noted.
Or if not the fear of Soot, the fear of Soot's,
The fear of Soot's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the little shadow like falls over his face. You know, as it's warm.
Anime moments.
Yeah.
God.
Mad Hatter vibes.
If
They
anyone
all are.
if anyone is paying attention, there is a brief moment for probably about 20 seconds where Cal goes Tharn again. So maybe the only one once again who notices this.
Yeah. I've seen it happen once.
The fellas are all very much like, okay. So, say we tell you where our people are. What's to keep them from ending up like Rory and Roger?
Well, there's a reward for that. For us.
What, for making them end up like Rory and Roger?
No, for bringing you in. Or at least figuring where the hell your other people are. Not a wise choice of, career here, guys.
Okay. Everyone's always like, you gotta pick an established field and carve out your niche. And they never complain about it unless the established field is banditry and the niche is this particular stretch of road between Camlin and Peckney, alright? I don't see, we're just following the advice given to us by many trusted adults over the years.
I don't think you should trust those adults, actually. Really don't sound like good folk.
Pick an established field, carve out your niche.
I feel like this is against the spirit of that advice.
Also, when you do illegal things...
Law's going to catch you eventually.
What better field is more established than banditry? Tell me that.
Not banditry?
Thanks.
Farming, perhaps.
I don't want to be a farmer, dude. I'm allergic to everything.
Become a mercenary.
I'm sorry.
Prostitution's the oldest profession in the world.
There you go. Become a prostitute.
What did Victor say?
Prostitution?
Oh my god!
Set does burst out laughing at that one.
The statement was name a more established profession. Prostitution.
Oh my god.
There you go. Become a prostitute.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh.
It's a respected profession in my faith. Why not?
I mean, they're true.
Fern tilts their head at that, like, yeah, sure, alright.
Not wrong. Not that you'd have to, but
There are all sorts of places where you could become a thief of some sort with the protection of a guild or a gang. Not that that's necessarily better, but it's certainly got more protection on it than banditry.
Ever hear of a privateer?
Assholes in the guilds and the gangs. They're all fucking dickwads.
Then make your own gang.
That's what I'm trying to do, man, and you just killed 2 of them.
I don't think we should be promoting more criminal activity.
No, it's not a good idea.
I'm just saying.
In general...
You try to make a gang, you try to carve out your fucking niche, and then...
Hey, you really could do with, choosing somebody to not rob in this much of a flashy manner. You could just rob people's houses.
Okay, again, I don't think we should be... Okay.
Yeah.
Houses are a whole different... They got locks on houses. They don't got locks on fucking merchant wagons.
Okay, listen. We're not.
Don't
No.
rob houses.
I wasn't planning on robbing houses.
That's good. That's good. That's a good plan.
Okay.
Anyway, we seem to have gotten off topic. How many people are in your gang that you're trying to establish to rob people on the roads?
Well, 2 less now.
Yeah, no shit. You seem to have
Listen,
Are you gonna
forgotten
give
the
us a real
imminent threat
number?
of death if you fuck around with us, hmm?
This main guy, who was the one that Fern knocked down twice, for the record, it just kind of looks at the other two and like,
there are not welfare programs in this fucking county for you. Is there nothing?
no, it's shit. It's underfunded. You apply and it takes like months and months and months to get anybody back to you, and half the time you get denied anyway. And it's like, fuck, dude, what am I supposed to do with that? And that whole time you're trying to find work and there ain't shit. So, no, there's no welfare programs that suit my needs.
You try a church?
I don't like church. And before you ask, I'm not interested in prostitution, all right?
I mean,
Trying to find you options, boy.
you can do
Yeah,
church
and my
without
options
going
are
to church.
prostitution.
Look,
You asked for a more established point. There are a
look,
lot of
this can
churches
be a
with a lot of different
discussion-
professions.
this can be a discussion when we're not in the middle of this. We can figure out your job prospects if you give us the information we need, which is to make
What are you
sure
gonna
you're
do,
not
help build
doing
my
this and
resume?
robbing carts again. No, but we
Okay,
can put.
even if you stop us, you're not gonna stop the other motherfuckers, so what's the point?
Point is, you got a bounty on your head and we want cash.
Why didn't you get the other guys?
We'll get them.
Who says we ain't?
Well,
We're-
I'm just saying you should turn them in for cash instead.
No.
Why not all of you? More cash.
Is it really going to be more cash, or are they going to screw you over and say, oh, well, you got the bandits, and that's the collective unit of bandits, so,
We have enough coal for that to happen.
Do ya?
Something- Yes.
Yeah, it's called inflict wounds again.
Yeah, I like
And you're
I
gonna
like-
get it if you don't fucking cooperate by this point now.
You're
I
just
like to
being
call my
squirrely now. Come on.
influence.
I'm just, if you put yourself in my shoes for 14 seconds, and imagine you're me, you're trying to do your job, people kill 2 of your friends and ask you where your other friends are.
They don't have to die either if they're smart like you.
And
I don't have friends.
Well, that's just really pathetic. I don't know why you told me that.
You said, put yourself in my shoes. I can't. I don't got friends. I don't do banditry.
Well, use a little
And we-
fucking imagination then, bud.
God.
Listen, boy, your options are this. You talk, or you don't. And your choice in that matter depends on how friendly we are.
Can Sit listen to these motherfuckers, please?
Yeah, you can listen.
You are running my patience then.
PK, I have a question for you.
What's up, buddy?
What's the standard income of, like, your general fucking dude in the region?
You're really gonna make me do this? Okay.
Just give me a
Calculation.
ballpark, because I is entirely tempted to just do this as a fucking bribe of just, here, this is a year's worth of...
Can we bribe these dudes to stop being the way they are?
Bribe you in good faith.
Money talks! PK, let me make this much simpler. If I hand this man I'm gonna PM you sort of what I'm thinking as a ballpark of number.
These poor guys, I feel bad, but also they should not be robbing people in their carriages.
I'm doing a little research on how much commoners make in 5th edition.
Heck yeah.
Not 5th edition, in Pathfinder.
Because I think Aya's just going, why don't we just bribe them? At this point, money talks, and it doesn't, and very few people are stubborn in the face of money. So...
Okay, so... Your average... Your average commoner is going to have probably, seen that much money in terms of like savings and like, a lump sum that they have worked hard for, right?
Okay.
These are bandits who regularly rob merchant caravans.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, yes, it's a chunk of change to him, but it's not gonna blow his mind,
Okay. That's fair, but I wanted to ask as once again, money talks, and clearly actual talking isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Soot got a 16 for his listen check.
Oh, okay, 1 second.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello, baby girl. If she comes to join me, would you guys like to see the baby girl?
Baby girl.
Yes.
Just put her. Ouchie.
I think Victor's just gonna sigh and just like, you ain't gonna listen to me for your fucking options. Here, take this. Go west, hop the border to Illigad. You'll get on welfare just fine out there. You can do whatever the hell you want.
They look a little bit like, okay, well, I'm glad the welfare program in Illigad's great. Fuck, like...
I bet if you walked us to your boys and you gave them a new plan, they might follow you instead of getting fucking killed, okay?
And then we take the 2 dead ones and be like, oh, look, we killed your bandits. The rest are in the river. You guys get somewhere else. We get our money. Otherwise, I feel like y'all just saw me kill some man in 2 hits. And, you're really starting to try my patience here.
And either way, you are not going to be staying here. You need to pack up and move out. If we come across you again, who knows what'll happen.
Straight up, your other option is just that we take you to the next town, get our money, and you guys go to jail. I feel like your options are death, jail, or you help us get your buddies out of this area, and we get money for your dead friends.
the main guy is looking at the other two guys, and one of the other guys is like, okay, yeah, no, you know what? You're very eloquent people. You're very well spoken. You've laid out our options well, and I think we should listen.
Do I believe that motherfucker?
Make a sense motive check.
I think he's talking on his ass. Oh my god, that was a really high roll. What is my sense motive? I think it's not much. Where's my sense motive? Yeah, it's a -1. But that's still a 16. That's not too bad.
You get the sense that this guy is trying to say anything he can to not end up like Roger. His primary priorities in life are number 1, don't end up like Roger. Number 2, don't go to jail.
Soot considers it. Not killing him. Just just the feelings, yeah. God.
And the other one is like, no, I think that's fair and very reasonable of you people. You're not merchants, right? Like, that was just a bit.
Why do you think we talked about a reward? No,
I'm confirming.
Used to be, but yeah, not currently.
I just want to let you know that we're not actually in the business of like stabbing merchants. Most of the time it's just like brandish the swords and they give us our money and it's cool, it's fine. The other guys, sometimes they, kill people, but we're not in that. We're not in it for the killing people. So just making that clear.
All right.
We're glad to know we stumbled upon the moral thieves.
Very moral people. That is what I would call us.
That seems like your best option. Is to give us the location of these other ones. And let us all get you away from this, where your morals can be more intact, eh?
Yep. Nope, that does seem like the best option. Yep. Yep. I don't suppose you let the 3 of us have a quick chat, just, over here, right?
No.
Okay. Like, even what if we sat here and we had a quick chat, but you guys weren't listening?
No.
You can sit here and have a quick chat while we stand here and watch you.
We can turn around if you'd like.
No, that's okay. That's okay. They're just kind of sitting there like,
Suda's gonna make sure nobody's making a go at the horses or they're not stalling. Can we make sure that these fuckers aren't stalling for them to be saved?
You can make a sense motive check.
I keep rolling well though. I'm not good at sense motive. I rolled another 17, so 16.
Alright. It seems more like these guys are all just interested in having a quick chat with the homeboys about the ramification of their decision in this moment than they are installing you or going for your horses.
Okay.
You know what?
Let them converse. Let them talk to each other. It's not like we've got this well handled.
Do we have some rope?
I mean, we had rope for the other ones.
Well, tie them together.
You definitely have rope.
Or tie them to a tree and then they can talk to each other. Out of our presence.
Cal enthusiastically ties these people to the tree next to them.
There you go.
Incredible.
Problem solved. Now you can talk.
Okay.
All right.
Sid's gonna go walk back to the horses and put shit back and stuff.
Yeah, I think Aya's gonna do much the same. She's...
Cal steps just out of hearing range of these boys, and keeps an eye on them, so none of them attempt to, like, escape.
All right.
Victor's gonna post up with Cal.
Okay. They're all gonna huddle up and whisper to each other for a couple minutes. And then after a few minutes, one of the main guy who had been speaking kind of waves you back over.
Cal will approach.
As will Victor.
And he sort of clears his throat. So, as the de facto leader of the assemblage after Roger's passing, we collectively and I have agreed that your generous offer is one that should be accepted and acted upon. As such, we will lead you to our base and gather up our associates, whereupon we will move to Iliad and not bother this stretch of road again.
That sounds just fine to me.
And if you want, we'll tell you where the other fuckers are.
I'll take that.
Sure.
Just because, if we're going down, they're going down with us.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, that works for me.
Fucking assholes.
They did ditch you, unfortunately. Sorry.
No, that's Corinne. We like Corinne. That's one of our guys.
They're talking about the other group that apparently does murder.
I mean, we hear they do murder. People die. So.
Then something must have killed them.
Something must have killed them. And we think it was the gold trawlers, because the banded masks don't come down this far south. So, Really, we were trying to instill a little sense of good reputation for the bandits of this stretch of highway. The kind of folks who would rob you blind, but not. And then the other one of the other ones kind of nudges him with an elbow and is like, "You can't say that anymore. That's insensitive. Remember?"
Oh my god.
And the main guy's like, "Ah, fuck, yeah. Sorry. Been working on not making that joke. It was really awkward this one time. It doesn't matter."
Did you try and rob a blind person?
Yeah, it was really embarrassing. I felt really bad.
Sid leans forward. He didn't happen to have a bandana that was black, did he? Around his eyes.
Yeah, yeah, actually. I thought it was just like a thing, but then he couldn't see, so it was really, really
How long
uncomfortable.
ago was this?
Oh, geez, at least a few weeks ago. I don't know. I didn't like write it down on a calendar like, "Dear Diary, I tried to rob a blind man today, got owned." Like, fuck.
How did that go for you?
It went like shit.
I hope he kicked your ass.
This guy makes a face like he's trying not to admit that he did have his ass kicked by a blind man.
Soot looks positively fucking, like, he looks proud.
Alright,
Anyway, but we found out he was blind and we let him go on his way just fine because we are not assholes.
Well, that's good at
trying to kick
least.
your ass. Anyhow, let's get this show on the road, eh?
Okay. Yep, absolutely. Anything you need. Gonna just, be cool and all that. Like, be cool.
So it's
As
gonna,
long as
like...
you don't try and screw us, we won't try and screw you.
So, plans for you to show us the way there, correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
Come on.
Yeah, okay. Are you gonna untie us from each other, or are we just gonna be walking around?
Yeah, I will untie them from each other.
Aww.
Still bound, though. At least by one point, so we can make sure they don't fucking run off before we get there.
Gonna be on fucking kid leashes?
Yes. Until you act like a responsible adult. Stop fucking robbing caravans.
Bruh.
Alright,
Walking now?
Dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Walking.
We are just bullying these
Make
little
better
shits.
decisions.
Make better life decisions.
Yeah.
Smack.
I swear to God, if these become like our syphilis bandits or some shit.
Oh, they will. Like, I'm certain we're gonna run into these guys in like 6 months. And it's just like, you fuckers again, didn't you get a trade?
We need to reform them.
We're working on it.
We need to gain bandit points.
If you get enough bandit points, you can exchange them for one redeemed bandit.
For every bandit we redeem, we get XP.
Yes. It's not useful because we don't go by XP, but
It's secret special XP.
Yeah.
If we get enough of it, we get a free level up.
Yeah.
True. Your secret special XP. Everybody has to keep track of it on their own, but
God.
occasionally I will assign it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. All right. So
Create a
these
new
bandit
box
guys lead you across the river into a big field that has sort of a path trampled through the grass. Like, clearly they can't, like, it's tall grass.
We found a path.
No, I said that wrong. What I meant was a little trail.
Right, okay.
That you were led to and did not discover on your own. And you all follow them through that for a while. You've been walking for probably 45 minutes. And they're kind of bickering with each other, just kind of quietly. And you pick up on their names. Just because I want to refer to them as their names from now on. Fern, the one you knocked down repeatedly and the one who had sort of adopted the role of speaking for the group, his name is Booker.
Okay.
Cal, the one that you chased after and intimidated, is Mace. And Victor, the one you grabbed, is Morgan.
Mhm.
And they bicker for 45 minutes. And keep talking shit about the group called the Gold Trawlers.
Gold.
So I have a quick question for you, PK.
What's
Oh
your
wait,
question?
no, we're out of the area that it would be relevant. I was just like, wouldn't it be fucked up if the gold trawlers were the ones run by the Montellos? But no, we're further out than that. way out from that.
How do you
You're pretty
spell
far out.
trollers? Trawlers? How do you spell that?
Hold on.
Sorry, my audio. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry. Quick note. I forgot to say. Cal wanted to grab the bodies of the dead dudes and bop them into the back of our cart.
Okay, can do.
Scooped.
Pour one out for Rory and Roger.
Rory and Roger. You guys could have surrendered yet.
Yeah.
So was Rory the one that I was fighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pour one out for Rory and Roger.
You died so quick.
Died so soon. But yeah, they mentioned the gold trawlers repeatedly to talk shit about them. They also mention other bandits by name and other groups, but mostly they talk shit about the gold trawlers.
Well, I think since Aya's not a social character, I was gonna say that Aya might try and, like, coax what details about the gold trawlers she can, but she's not a social character. She doesn't like...
Soot will try. Soot'll get into these guys' brains. He'll warm them up, maybe.
Let them commiserate out Soot.
It's me, boy, the PS5. Speaking to you inside your brain.
Is the PS5.
Soot does kind of want to, like...
Is Soot the PS5, or is Soot's, awareness the PS5?
They're both the PS5. Hope this helps. Ren.
I was gonna say...
nested PS5, I see.
I was gonna say, God, brain, no work. Soot wanted to kind of, like, get a figure out of, like, what the hell the gold trawlers is, and also maybe, ask, like, if they... I don't think they... No, never mind. He was gonna be like, hey, do you know where the blind man was heading to, or where he said he was gonna go? But also, if they fucking tried to mug him, I don't think Adder would have said anything to them where he was going.
It's a fair guess that no, he probably didn't.
Yeah. So he'll just kind of, like, prod and push to see if he can get any, like, useful information about gold trawlers, or I mean, I guess any of the local shit, if he can.
Alright. Go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Oh. I thought that was a 16, but my dice is weird. That's 19 plus... Fucking, what is diplomacy plus 4? So... 23, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 23.
Alright. You are able, through first listening and then, chatting with them to sort of lead them into further conversation, to determine that the gold trawlers were an established but not very old group of bandits who had laid claim to the road between Camlin and Peckney. And this group had decided that, hey, that was a pretty sweet idea. We also want to work on this road. And they have had some small conflict in the past, some skirmishes and some attempted, turning each other into the authorities and such. So they have had to keep rotating where they camp, because the gold trawlers will figure it out and try to turn them in. And they're pretty fucking sure that there's some of the people who posted the bounty on them because, like, they just, hate fun, I guess. They don't want a little friendly fucking competition. If you can't handle competition, get out of the fucking business.
God.
And their name is stupid anyway. Gold trawlers. What the fuck does that even mean? What's a trawler? Fuck off. Yeah, we get it. You like gold. Whatever.
Cal winces at what the fuck's a trawler?
So that's the general vibe you get from them. If there's specific information about any of that you're pursuing.
Don't think so. If I would, I don't have an idea right now.
Well, I think at least some of it is like, who's kind of leading that pack, if you can get anything of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is kind of out of character suggestion.
No, that's alright. I don't mind, mostly because I don't necessarily... I'm not thinking about it in my brain space right now for some reason.
You're thinking about the boyfriend.
Nah, a little bit. It's fine. I always think about the Blorbo. It's okay.
Maybe a
Blorbo.
description of the leader of the
Yeah.
gold trawlers. I'm sorry, that really is a name, isn't it?
Yeah. Gold Ballers, there you go.
Just you wait until you find out what these guys are called.
Isn't it like didn't they mention something about like bandit skull, some stupid
they
thing?
mentioned a different group called the Banded Masks.
Yeah, I was like, what is
but
that?
They were not. Oh, guys, you literally do not know the stupidest bandit name that I've come up with yet.
Like, I mean, Cal, if they continue to complain about these other bandits, Cal will turn to them, be like, "You never did mention your bandit names. It seems to pain them to say that."
Bandit names? What's your bandit name?
Okay, let's clarify. We don't have bandit names individually. That'd be kind of cringy and weird. We have a collective identifier for us as an organization, as a group of bandits.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And we are called... And at this point, the three of them speak at the same time.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I hate that idea.
And they say different things.
Oh dear.
Morgan says, "the hidden demons."
Oh no.
Mace says, "the Whispers Union." And Booker, loudest and most confident, says, "the Ring of Dogs."
Thank you, Emily Fantasy Generators.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry. No.
Thank you, everybody. Say thank you, Emily.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Emily.
Emily.
Thank
Sorry,
you, Emily.
but the Whispers Collective is the most Emily Fantasy Name Generators thing I've ever heard.
Oh yeah. Ring of Dogs, guys. Ring of Dogs. And as soon
So
as
it is fitting that Matchbox was upon them.
they
Bird.
devolve immediately into arguments like, "we clearly established, we voted about." No, shut the fuck up. We did not fucking vote. That was a rigged vote. You guys didn't even fucking give it a chance. It was supposed to be decided by commit. Just like complete argument.
Fern covers their mouth and hides that they are laughing.
Cal does not hide the fact that at Ring of Dogs, they lose their shit.
Yeah, no, Sid is in the same boat. Same fucking boat.
Aya is struggling
full-on
very hard to
cackling.
keep a neutral expression, and she is using the fan to...
Oh dear. Well, that's more of a mess, ain't it?
What? Did we ask you?
No, but it is very funny.
This is a private Ring of Dogs dispute. We're not fucking called the Ring of Dogs, asshole.
Oh. Well, I hope you figure it out.
We haven't figured out. We voted on this. We did not fucking vote on this.
Cal is laughing so hard that tears are streaming down their face.
Oh.
Come on, dude. Come on.
I'm just a little guy, a little
It's
man.
better than the gold trollers.
Yeah.
Really wouldn't throw stones if I were you.
Hidden Demons is cool. You guys are just assholes. Hidden Demons is cool.
Are we there yet?
It is around this time.
This conversation fills like 10 minutes before we get there.
Yeah, between the arguing and the laughter.
The fact that Cal has to pause for like 2 minutes to regain their breath.
Oh god.
It's wonderful.
You all ultimately make it to a little spot, sort of in a more hilly region. The field breaks way to more hills and sort of rocky outcroppings, and there is clear signs that a camp is nearby. You know, you see footprints, you see where people have dragged things through the dirt, you see general signs of life. And Booker says, okay, they're probably gonna freak out, so, you know, be cool.
Victor is just motioning him ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
He boldly, confidently, walks up.
Could we? Oh wait, hold on, PK. There was something I forgot to ask them. Did we get could we have gotten a note from them about how many people were in this camp? Because I don't think we asked.
You'd initially asked, and they had sort of gotten a little dodgy, a little nah, but after they agreed to take you there, they did say that there were about a dozen more guys who would probably be at camp or near camp.
Okay. Well, this doesn't seem like a trap, but whatever, you know, it's fine. Anyways.
Victor is letting him go first with the assumption that if he tries shit, Cal is gonna fucking throat punch him from behind.
Right.
It's like...
Correct.
So Booker walks up and he kind of calls out, Hey everyone, it's Book. We got some people here, they're cool, so we're gonna be cool. And there is no response.
Do we see people?
Make perception check.
Yeah, that's okay. I need to.
Oh god!
Short.
I rolled a 3. My perception, I think, is a negative. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, mine's
Yep.
so 2.
I'm almost certain your perception is a negative.
It's a 2.
Well, so you don't see any people.
Yeah.
I am checking what my perception modifier. It's like a 9 or something.
Not 20 for 27.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. 23 for me.
Pop them in the chat.
I'll risk a physical dice for this one.
Regrettably, the France dice roll well.
Oh no. The
Whoa,
bomb pop
France be upon
ones.
you.
Whoa.
Bomb pop.
Bomb pop dice be upon you.
Bomb pop, bomb pop. Okay, is that everybody? Yeah, that's all the people I have tonight.
The gays.
Okay, so, Soot, there's no people here.
Nah.
Fern. There don't seem to be people here.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
Aya and Victor. There is no sound of movement from within the camp, much less sounds of speech or any kind of signal in response to Booker's call. And Cal, with your nat 20, you are first to notice that there is a lookout post of a sort, sort of hidden behind a rock at the top of one of the hills, a fair ways above the level where you guys are currently. That would give a great view of anything surrounding the camp. And at first glance, it doesn't appear to be manned. And on second glance, there's a shape there. Not a moving shape, but a shape.
Can I ascertain if the person in that lookout spot is dead?
Because you had a nat 20, they look pretty fucking dead.
Cal grabs Booker, and we're like coming around like a rocky area, right?
Yeah.
Cal grabs Booker and pulls him back behind the rocks.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, hold on. I said be cool. I said be
Something's wrong.
I'm being cool.
What's going on?
I think your friends might be dead. Everyone down.
Can we hide?
Yeah,
Make
that's...
some stealth checks.
That's not bad.
This is not...
Oh.
I have too many dice in here. I can't actually roll.
I'm gonna be
anymore.
right back. I have my headphones on.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay.
Also, DM, does Pathfinder have something like short rests?
Do they have something like short rest? You can short rest and spend hit dice, yes.
Much appreciated.
Most
Would we have been able to do that while we were heading here?
I'll say that the time it took you to talk the bandits into leading you here could have counted
Okay.
for that. So you guys can have spent hit dice if you would like.
Cool. Okay. That gets me back up
What are
to...
wizard hit dice? Or not wizard.
We did, 3 rounds of combat against the
Yes.
boys? Okay.
Yes.
I have to
D6.
keep track of that because my blood rage is only a certain amount of rounds per day.
You know what?
Yep.
I'll spend a hit die. Why not? And I'm at full health. Hooray!
Yeah, that was part of why I asked, is because I was down to
Me
2/3,
too.
which, well, a fair bit is, probably not a good idea considering current circumstances.
Yeah, Soot is squishy, so him having 2 hit points down is enough to be a little bit like, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should be healthier, boy.
All right. So, with those stealth checks, and having convinced the bandits to, some of them make a very good showing. Morgan doesn't, but, you know, what can you expect from him? To get stealthy with you, you all think you're collectively pretty quiet. What are you doing? You are tucked sort of behind a rock. You know the camp is effectively around the corner.
They already know something's coming.
Yeah, mostly just didn't want to give them a easy target. Look, there's a lookout post up there, and whoever was manning it is dead as anything. And as far as I can tell, there ain't no one living in that camp.
It is pretty quiet.
Still too quiet for an ambush.
Yeah.
I would say probably whatever did this came and gone already.
Does it look like there's enough cover for Aya to possibly get up to the lookout post to, see what she can find?
She would have to cross an area without cover, but she could probably do it pretty fast.
Yeah, she can do that, and keeping all of her wits about her so that if an arrow comes at her, she can hopefully try and...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because I think that's going to be one of the easiest ways to both be able to see what's going on and figure out what happened.
Yeah. So, you are able to, as stealthily as possible and as alertly as possible, make your way across the gap, up the hill, and to the lookout post, where indeed there is a person, looks to be human, looks to be early 20s maybe, with a cluster of arrows sticking out of them. And it seemed like they were holding on to a set of binoculars when they died. And from there, you can look back at the camp itself.
Yeah.
You can sort of, it seems the person in the lookout would be behind a rock looking out, and so more visible from within the camp. You can sort of use the rock as cover towards the camp and look in. And to your surprise, you don't see bodies. You were expecting to see a camp littered with bodies. You don't. You see signs of a scuffle.
Yeah.
You see a fire pit kicked up, ash strewn everywhere. You see tents knocked down. You see blood in the dirt, but you don't see bodies.
Are there any markings on the arrows that would, like... Well, okay, actually, let me rephrase that. Are the arrows uniform that would imply, in a way, that they might be officially issued?
They look like damn well-made arrows.
Okay.
Can I do me a listen?
Can do you a listen.
And scoping, what direction is the corpse facing?
The corpse looked like it had been facing out away from the camp.
Okay.
Before they fell.
Can I see anything doing a sweep sort of that direction?
You see, looking out, you see sort of the path you came in on, as it were. Yeah. Looking again at the body, though, the arrows are in their back.
They were running.
Yeah, which means the arrows came from the camp. Which means they either managed to slip past whoever this was and then shot them in the back to keep them from...
Or there was a mole.
Yeah.
There's nobody in that camp living or dead. And Soot's going to kind of get out of his crouch and
wander in, I suppose.
Yeah, I will start head down from the lookout post, still being wary of someone trying to put an arrow in her back, but she's...
Cal's gonna try and see if they can tell what happened here.
What happened, check?
All right, if you're looking for tracks and evidence of the events of the scuffle itself, like Aragorn outside of Fangorn vibes, then
I was actually going to bring up Prince Humperdinck in Princess Anne.
God.
Princess
Either
of
of those
Princess Bride moment.
There was a fight.
Either way,
Kidding.
it's gonna be
God.
it's going to be a survival check for that, and perception to just look for other evidence.
Can I give them
someone
assistance
else
on survival?
Well, is anyone really good at survival? Because I'm great at perception, but my survival is...
I have a negative
fine.
1. I'm not good at it either.
Okay.
It's a wisdom skill. I'm not good.
2, I think we're equal.
Yeah, I'll take that assistance if I'm allowed it, then.
Yeah.
Victor is keeping an eye on the prisoner boys.
Okay.
Didn't roll that great. What am I getting for the assistance?
+2.
Okay, so that's only a 13.
Okay. Put them in the chat just so I can have them and decide what order.
And
I'm
then
doing things
you said perception for anything else.
in. Yeah.
Okay. 15. And then try that again. Natural 20 for perception, so once again.
Nice.
Cal stacked on perceptions.
Fucking second natural 20 for perception.
Victor,
Okay.
can you make a sense motive for me?
Hi. I'm sorry, I was upstairs. But I was
Okay.
listening. Fern has a +4 to survival, so I can also roll survival.
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check.
Okay.
Well, that's
Parker.
worse, but
Well, you know. Parker, could Victor make a sense motive, please?
Yep.
Okay. So, Fern and Cal get pretty much the same thing from their survival checks. Being that there were more than a dozen people here. There were a lot of people here. You couldn't put it to an exact number, but there were a lot of people here, and it seemed like most of the commotion, because there surely was one, happened out in sort of the main middle of the camp area. And it seemed like everybody and their mother was out there. So perhaps once whatever sort of alarm was raised, everyone came out, or perhaps everyone was out when there was some kind of attack. But there are, with a 13, there are so many footprints, it's hard to tell which ones are going where, and it seems like they all almost scatter in different directions, but none on their own. There are no single sets of footprints, but all of them seem to head out in different directions in groups. And Victor, with your sense motive, your bandit buddies look to be panicking a little bit.
Hey now. What? What's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you asking me what's the matter right now?
I mean, Victor kind of like, sort of. PK, you know who she is, so she's trying to draw on patience right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to draw on some training.
Mm-hmm.
What little she had. And
Mhm.
just breath in, breath out. Are you thinking good gold trolls like me, or is there something else we should be concerned about?
No, I mean, if it's not them, it's some other motherfuckers. But we did not piss off the banded masks, and there's nobody new in the area. And I don't know. It could be the authorities, could be people, but they wouldn't come out this far. We didn't think, and
I don't
Okay,
think they would
breathe.
have went after you like this. They would have taken you away, not killed you.
Yeah, do the gold trawlers trade in people?
I
Do
don't
you know?
fucking. Probably they're assholes.
Well, you said when we were heading this way that y'all have to move around a lot because of this
Yeah.
sort of thing. Is there a secondary location that you guys would head to?
I mean, we've been scouting for a new base for a while. We had a couple ideas. We hadn't settled on anything.
Alright.
Anything old not compromised, do you think?
I mean, our first spot they never found. We just moved because it was kind of, you know, but
What does Cal get for that second perception?
Mr. Perception, sorry, even though that was the nat 20.
Bless you.
You find you're sort of going through after you sort of analyze Prince Humperdinck's style, the fact that there's a lot of footprints. You sort of start going into the various tents and things, and you find in one of them, one that was sort of not disturbed in the fighting, you find that one of them, the stakes on the outside have been pulled up on one edge, and the bedroll inside is soaked in blood, but there is no body.
Ooh.
Enough blood that this is a dead person? Or just a severely injured person?
It would depend on the person, you think. If it was a big person, they're probably, okay. If they were a small person, they're definitely not okay. But when I say big and small, I mean if it was a small as in the size, and
yeah,
when I say large, I mean medium as in the size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If this was a humanoid, human-shaped person, they're fine.
They're
if this
The
is a gnome or a
standard
halfling,
size.
Yeah. If a gnome or a halfling bled this much, you don't have a gnome or a halfling anymore.
Yeah.
If a human bled this much, they're having a bad day, but you think they're probably fine.
it's livable.
It's livable.
Survivable is the word I meant.
Yeah,
Livable
survivable.
works.
I like
Also.
it's livable better.
It's livable.
Live, laugh, livable.
Live, laugh, livable.
I'll accept that.
Laugh,
No
live,
love?
livable.
There's no
No.
love in a bandit camp like this.
Only livable.
I don't know why I said that so aggressively.
God.
No
I'm
love.
loving the energy.
None.
Cal
no
Cal-
more love.
Cal
I'm done
will
with it.
step over to the bandits, and sort of point over to the tent that they found oodles of blood and be like, person who lived there, anyone special? They do anything to these gold trawlers?
Bull.
I mean, it's Doyle's tent. I don't, he, same as the rest of us, he pissed him off same as any of the rest of us did, I thought.
I find it interesting because that's the only person that someone snuck in and stabbed.
Oh god, is he dead?
Is he one of the small folk who just, you know?
No, he's part elf, I think, but...
As long as he gets some basic medical treatment and no one else tries to bleed him, should live through whatever that was.
But he's not in there.
Nah, he's not in there.
Are they the type that
You
take
said you-
hostages?
You said you knew where these guys were hanging out.
I know where they were hanging out, 4 days ago doesn't mean they're not. I thought I knew where all my friends were 45 minutes ago, so.
Victor's trying very hard not to snap at this man.
Look, we're gonna need
I
you to
think
be...
Aya just gently approaches and, hey, this sucks ass. This is probably the worst.
Oh, you fucking think it's probably the worst? Thank you so much for your fucking insight, lady.
Alright, calm your shit.
The point I was making is that we offered you a second chance, which means that we are going to try and at least... God, we can't fix this, but we can at least... She sort of flails a little bit like she's trying to figure out the word.
As far as we can tell, ain't nobody but your lookout dead. Which sucks, yeah. But the rest of them either fled or were taken. Now, if it's these gold trawlers, and they took him, it seems unlikely that they took him to kill him. At least not in the immediacy. If it's someone else, once again, it seems unlikely they took them to kill them in the immediacy. You don't take people if you're just gonna kill them when you could have just killed them and not had to deal with the bodies. So, chances are your friends either escaped or they're still alive in some other capacity. So we need you to calm down and help us find your friends. You were already planning on taking down these gold trawlers. So if it's them, already part and parcel of our deal. Someone else? Well, I don't cotton to this sort of nonsense anyway. So at the very least, it seems likely we'll help you out on that front as well. But you need to stay calm, and don't go snapping at the people who are trying to help you out. Ain't gonna do no one no good.
Make a diplomacy check.
Not my strong suit.
I believe.
Make it
I would help, but I can't.
Her trying not to explode out of anger right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to be so normal.
Victor is so normal.
Natural
so normal.
20!
Yo! Yes!
Fucking shit!
Oh my god!
You're fucking kidding!
No
third,
way!
fourth?
Good job.
Yeah.
Third at least. Dude,
Yeah.
okay.
So 23 total.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
No way.
Cat.
Legit. And I'm using a fucking... Yeah.
Oh my god. That's
Okay.
incredible.
Oh.
I love Cal.
The bandit. This one's Booker. He just sort of stops. You're right. Sorry. I know where their last base was. At least enough of a we'll be able to find it.
Gives us someplace to start.
Okay.
All right.
Everything was fine when we left this morning. Everyone was fine.
Yeah. You wouldn't have left if it wasn't.
I know neither of our survival checks were that great, but can either Califern see how long ago this was, or maybe check the body and see how long the body's been dead for?
The body's gonna be a better bet. If anybody wants to make a medicine check on the body.
It's not my strong suit. Someone else do it.
I will do it. Wait, let me make sure it's okay. What check did you say?
Medicine?
Heal.
Heal.
There's no medicine.
I'm a himbo.
That's D&D.
That's okay.
Can't believe I fucked that up, guys.
Well,
You can no longer
You'll
laugh
have a
at me for
decent
sense
heal.
motive.
If you don't, I can try.
that's an 11.
An 11?
7 on the dice for an 11.
Damn.
I have a class skill in it, but not a proficiency rank.
At least an hour. At least an hour this body's been here. Probably more. You'd probably put it at least closer to 2, but you're not confident.
Cal turns to Booker and is like, there was another one of you who exited post-haste from the battle.
Yeah.
They would have got back here faster than us, yeah?
Yeah. Corinne got out. Corinne wasn't here. Corinne would have gone back. Oh my god.
How long ago do you think they would have gotten back?
I don't know. They booked it. We probably spent 30 minutes dicking around by...
So they should have been a good 30 minutes ahead of us.
Yeah.
I wonder where he is then.
Either the worst timing in the world, or saw this and freaked the fuck out as well.
Alright. Anything else anyone can ascertain from this camp that we don't already got?
Can I do a couple of detect magic-y stuff around here? See if there's, just for the sake of it. I'll do a sweep.
Detect magic moment.
I sent it to the private chat because I didn't want to interrupt, but Aya's gonna see if any of the groups that because if they took the people who were injured but still alive, there might be signs of that. Because a person that's severely injured is going to move differently than.
Make a survival check for that, then.
Cheerfully.
Roll better than us. Roll better than us.
Can I have some of Cal's luck?
Take it.
Yes, I can!
Did you invoke
Oh, yeah?
it?
I invoked it! Not for 22.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, so you find... like I said,
expect that to work.
it seems like there were at least, you would say, 6 different groups departing from the camp. At least. It's hard to sort of tell without following trails further, and they fade almost immediately outside of the borders of the camp because it goes into more of that field. And it's spring, the grass is springy. You don't really see much sign of tramplage.
Well, that does mean that they're probably not having to drag people behind them, because if they did, even that would leave the grass.
You don't see signs of people being dragged unconscious or bound or anything. You do see some blood.
Yeah.
Spotted spatters. Nothing like what's in the camp, nothing like what's in the one bedroll. As you're sort of investigating around the camp, you do find, sort of crushed in one of the footprints, powdery slivers of broken glass.
Oh, not again.
But nothing else that marks any one. There's no one that has blood. They all have blood, if you know.
Yeah. Did you? She's sort of gonna turn to Booker and Did any of you have anything glass that might have gotten broken in this? Because if you didn't, then that means that at least one of these assholes was probably leaving vials like the last group, like the last time we had to deal with something like this. Sort of shifting to look at the rest of the party with that.
I suppose we could finish up a job.
Booker does say, like, enough of us have glass, like, it's, bottles, shit, like, sometimes you steal from merchants carrying, like, potions and shit. But we normally flip that when we can, but, I've got, everybody probably had a healing potion. Maybe not everybody, but most of them probably had a healing potion on their person.
Would my detect magic thing have picked up on anything around camp?
Yes, in fact. In a couple of the tents, as you're sort of working your way through, there's a couple looks like sacks and bags left behind. Just a couple, but the ones that do, you're sort of glancing like they've been sort of tucked, shoved in a corner, covered up with other shit within the tent, or left under, like, food bags or something. Like, the ones that are here do seem like they were left because they were not seen. But you do, digging through, see something sort of pinging in one of the bags, and you reach in, and you do find, in fact, a potion bottle that is sort of a shifting, swirling orange and white. And even with the bottle stopper, it smells like wood smoke. And you also find, in a different tent, in another bag, you find a
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie indeed. A couple little I don't know what the word is, like a little tiny, like a little like, you know what, like face, like expensive face creams are in?
Mm-hmm. Like a little
Yeah.
like tub thing with a lid. And...
Yeah. You find a couple of those that sort of were stashed at the bottom of something.
Alright.
That ping with a little bit of magic.
I'll pick those things out.
Okay.
Take it with.
All right.
Thievery from the thieves.
I'm just reclaiming.
Alright.
Which way we going, Booker?
Booker will just sort of set himself, orient himself, get his bearings, and say, we're gonna have to go back the way we came, mostly cross over to the other side of the river and the road. But yeah.
Right.
Alright. Let's go then.
But that might be where we want to wrap up, because I think we're hitting 11.
That's what I was going to do.
Yep.
After I finished.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Sorry. Booker and the other two converse amongst themselves, just seemingly confirming directions and where they know this location to be.
Cal
Nod
will
to the-
untie them.
Okay. They appreciate it.
At this point, they aren't going to be running anywhere.
At this point, there's no point to...
Yeah.
Before they leave, they do go up the hill and bring the body of the lookout down and just sort of arrange them nicely
Yeah.
in one of the tents. Cover them with a blanket. And then they prepare to lead you to the camp of the gold trawlers. And that is where we shall conclude.
Woo! Gold ballers, here we come.
PK, I swear to God, if this is
Gold
necromantic
ballers.
bullshit.
When have I ever done necromantic bullshit, Joe?
Nah.
Gold ballers.
Gold ballers.
The gold ballers.